Biancaviso learned the stage beneath the lash and hungry nights. Sold off as a child for the mock around his eye. Noble blood meant nothing when the circus bought his breath. They dressed him up for laughter while they worked the weak to death. Children pulled from nowhere, beasts and rusted bars. Every act was polished while the bruises hid the cost. He loved the roar of wonder, loved the lanterns and the cheers, but hated every master making trophies out of tears. One small beast beside him took the beating meant to break, and something in the ringmaster refused to stay awake. He ran with all the castaways who still could move at all, then built a tent for misfits where no tyrant held the call. No more restraints behind the curtain, no more hunger dressed as art. Every painted face remembers how a family had to start. Welcome to the soiree of the masquerade, where the lost come alive in the roles they made. Paint the mark with pride, let the whole tent sway. We are not your property, we are not your play. Raise the ropes, cut the cages, let the captives run. Tonight the cruelest circus comes undone. Laugh if you want, but remember the view. The clowns you broke are coming back for you. Flare moves soft through colored smoke, an illusion in the aisle. Tiny hands and hidden craft beneath a gentle smile. Her people once were worshipped, then priced like holy wares, traded by the greedy for the wonder that they wear. She knew Biancaviso when the old tent had its bite, helped him build the crew from ruined thread and borrowed light. Now she paints each new face with the mark that once brought shame, turning one rejected sign into a family flame. Diabolo stands with monsters curled around his knees, a beast master by title, but they follow when they please. Born from tamers, feared and hated by the creatures they controlled, sold off by the bidder when his work was bought and sold. Yet every beast adores him, crashing into his embrace, ruining the act because they cannot keep their place. He never rules by terror, never raises hand or chain. He earns the trust they offer and gives freedom back again. Rehearsal in the daylight, matinee before the crowd. Malabarist spinning bodies past the master standing proud. Welcome to the soiree of the masquerade, where the lost come alive in the roles they made. Paint the mark with pride, let the whole tent sway. We are not your property, we are not your play. Raise the ropes, cut the cages, let the captives run. Tonight the cruelest circus comes undone. Laugh if you want, but remember the view. The clowns you broke are coming back for you. Meteor was starved until his frame could barely stand, born with reflex gifts too wild for any normal hand. Now he dives through hoops with appetite restored, a living burst of motion that the crowd cannot ignore. He laughs a little louder when he misses his own size, still the crew all cheers him with affection in their eyes. No one counts his work by hunger, no one locks his plate. He eats, performs, and stumbles into joy he was denied by fate. Buck and red and gobble, blue swing above the ring, twin fiends in perfect rhythm like a single moving string. They knew each other long before the crew became their home. Two survivors holding tight so neither stands alone. Their old employer struck them, treated bodies like a toy. Biancaviso found them and returned them to their joy. Now the trapeze carries history no audience can see. Two shadows laughter softer than a rose. Jewels born from happy tears were placed into her clothes, proof that she was living, not a relic to expose. Tactics forward, strange and sly, a late act in the crew, carrying secret signals only masked companions knew. A little flourish, mischief motion under velvet shade, helping set the rescue while the grand distraction played. Soiree operation starts when the cruel ten sleep. Flare hides the passageways, Diablo calms the deep. Meteor storms the center ring and steals the guard's attention. Puck and gobble sweep above with acrobatic precision. Biancaviso changes shapes with theatrical control, juggling chance and danger like a trick inside his soul. One by one the cages open, paws hit open ground. Some beasts return to home